Hello everyone, Gifted Soa here. So I have another pick a card reading for you all. So this one is going to be a little different and it might be a touchy subject for some of you. So I would advise that you really pay attention to the title before you click on it, because I do not know what cards are going to come up. Oftentimes I will get the imagery and the words in my head before they're revealed, but I'm not going to always, get the messages right away. So, yeah. So this is going to be, who will they choose? Will they choose me? Will they stay with this other person? Type of thing. This is for those of you who are involved in a third party type of thing. Whether he or she has another individual, or you might have, or both of you might have one. Just a third party type of thing. Most of you would be aware of it. So if you're not aware of it, this might not be for you. But if you are aware that your person of interest is seeing somebody else, this is something I recommend for you. Maybe you know it's just a fling, or maybe you want to know if it's going to progress any further and if they're actually going to leave their current partner for you. Now, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates, and if something doesn't, then don't take it. You, you can also read the cards along with me and interpret them your own way. I'm only giving you what I see for most of you, not all of you. For more personalized reading, you would have to book a private reading. So yeah, I have 5 sets here. And the decks I am using is the Lovers Oracle by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh, Valentine, the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. So yeah. And I'll just give you a moment to pick a card. I will include timestamps. Okay, so if you don't think you've had enough time, please just pause or rewind. So let's get started. We're going to start with set 1. So that is your heart card. So as you can see, they all look different, but they have, the messages look the same at the back. They're not the same messages, but they have the same design. So yours says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay. So forgiveness. And I think I already know what this is about. So before I get to the other cards, I can already see that this is something you actually didn't want to do. Somebody that you're already with cheated on you and you still haven't forgiven them for it, so you're kind of doing a revenge type of thing where you're getting back at them and you're with somebody else now. So not only I feel like you're the one that has the other individual and not this other person. So you're in a relationship already that is pretty serious, but you have another person on the side. I feel like that's what that is. I don't feel like you're with somebody that already has somebody. You could be, but for the majority of you, I'm seeing you are getting back at somebody. So you're the one with the third party person. Yeah. So your romance angels is um, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, so what it sounds like to me is you're not making enough effort to make the relationship work. You're looking for a way out, um, but you don't want to do it directly for some reason. So I was only supposed to pull two crystal vision cards, but apparently I pulled three for this one by accident, but it was meant apparently. So, okay, so you have Ace of Swords in reversed, the Hanged Man, and Queen of Pentacles. So, for the most part, I kind of see a need for you to um, take some time to yourself. Um, do some self reflection. With this Ace of Swords here, this person isn't choosing you because they already know you're with someone else. For this particular situation, it's you with the side person. It's not you being with somebody else that has a relationship. It's the other way around for majority. But yeah, they're aware of your relationship and you know that. And that's the reason you see the roses here and the sword and it's reversed. So if it were upright, I would say that they would continue to deal with you, but at a certain point they are going to stop. Um I feel like you need to make the effort to see what it is you want. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that knows what she wants, but for this particular set, I just feel like you're not really harming the person you're with like you think you are. You're doing more harm to yourself, is what I feel. So for this one in particular, are they coming to you? I mean, will they choose you? No, because they already feel like, well, if she's doing this to this person, there's a 100% chance that she's going to do it to me. So I'll keep dealing with this person for now, but at a certain point, I'm going to have to leave this person alone. So for yours, they're not going to choose you from what I see. Now, this won't resonate with everybody. This is for the majority, so some of you could be the other way around, but for most of you, for this particular set, I'm feeling like you have the side person. Yeah. So with that Ace of Swords reversed, there, I don't really just see them sticking around any longer. I mean, unless you were to kind of possibly, if you in your current relationship, I'm not encouraging you to do that. That is just an option. Um, in an opinion that you do not have to take. Um, but with that, I mean, if you were to break up with the person, possibly, but the way it's looking is that they're not going to choose you because you're quick to, instead of working things out and trying to forgive and let go and I don't know if you could see that, but in trying to forgive and let go, you're quick to want to try to take action and get revenge on this person, on somebody, and they don't want you to do that to them. So for the most part, for most of you, I don't see this person choosing you. And that's literally because it's not even them with the side person issue. Again, that's for most. I keep saying that because I know people are gonna kind of flip out over the answer that I gave and the reading that I gave. But again, we are picking for multiple energies and I'm just reading what I pick up for the majority. Okay. So we have number 2 or set number 2. That is your heart card. If you can see it, I'm in a weird type of setup, but that is your heart card right here. And have big happy changes. Let's see. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So right there tells me that you are involved with an ex that has already moved into a different relationship, whatever the case was. Maybe they left you for someone, or maybe you had a breakup. They didn't leave you for anybody in particular, you just broke up. But now you're reconnected again and you're dealing with this person, but it's not official, and now they're in a different relationship right now. But now they're communicating with you and trying to see you and all this other stuff. So, High Priestess, that's a third party situation. High Priestess is about not only a woman following their intuition, but about secrecy, things being hidden in the dark. So yeah, this person, I don't have the answer yet, but what I feel for this situation is the ex partner you're involved with currently and they're with someone else. Or maybe you're thinking about this ex. I don't know. Being that it's a will they choose me, it is somebody you're dealing with currently. So we have the Empress. The Empress is all about kind of like fertility. You see her, she, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but she appears to be pregnant in this picture. Now, fertility doesn't always mean a pregnancy. It can mean giving birth to a new idea, creating something, anything, not necessarily always, having a baby. But for most of you, it could be that this person is carrying, this other woman that this person is with. And by the way, this isn't, just for straight people. This is also for LGBT as well. I'm just not using any one specific pronoun, so don't pay attention to that. Everybody's welcome. So will they come to you? What I'm getting from this is that they're going to continue to see you as long as you allow them to. They have a whole lot of other things going on. For some of you, that is this other person that they are with. They are possibly carrying a child. Or they've created something with the current partner that they're with now. And it's kind of hard for them to get away from them for that reason, whether it's a baby, whether it's a business type of deal, something that they've created together, that has them trapped in that relationship. High Priestess, that just shows me that that's a no, unfortunately, because yeah, they're gonna, as long as you allow them to stay in your life, even with they're with this other person, they're gonna stay. But I don't see them kind of coming out of that relationship that they're in now. I don't see that. And that's because the High Priestess warned you of possible third party. High Priestess is following your intuition, but again, it's also about secrecy. So, yeah. And I would take it that this other person does not know. There are some situations where some people do know, and even with proof, women don't want to believe it. But yeah. The big happy changes card, though, that's about possibly a need to move forward so that you can have that. But if this guy is what you want, you may have to put up with a lot of BS to keep him. And what I mean is, you're possibly going to have to always deal with this other person being in the way. So yeah. I would say a no overall, but it's a yes if you're willing to put up with them being with this other person. So, yeah. So that's a half and half. Yes and a no. It depends on what you're willing to put up with. So, that was 2. And now we're going to go to 3. So that is your heart card. We have Angel Answers card, which says let go. Deception, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So right away, I feel like some of you picked this reading to kind of have a little fun. Because I feel like some of you are not aware of this third person. That's just for some of you. With them 3, well, I didn't even check what this card said. Transformation, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay. Yeah, some of you have already hit this stage, but you don't actually know that they're with someone. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. So you have some completion and kind of like a happy family thing going on, but very nurturing energy coming through. You take care of each other. One taking care of one person more than the other is what I feel, and that's why that let go card I feel is staring you in the face. I'm not gonna say that they won't choose you, but it's not that they're not aware or that you're not aware of them being with somebody else. It's more so that they're lying about other things that they don't have to lie about. So you already know about the woman or the other man, but there's just so much more that they're not being honest with you about for no reason. You should have a very understanding situation. But there's literally too much lying going on. It let go could also mean not let go of the person, but letting go of certain outcome. Will they choose you though? Because you have the 10 of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, I would say that that's a yes, but that doesn't change the fact. Now, this could be if they're choosing you in their mind. They may not physically do it. But some people want to be with, another person, even if they're with somebody else. So, 10 of Pentacles says yes. I feel like it's more of a mind thing, though. There's just too much lying going on. They are doing it to protect your feelings, but what they don't realize is they don't have to do it. So, I would say yes, they do choose you, but mostly in their minds. They may not actually physically do anything about it. So, yeah, that was number 3. And I do hope it makes sense. Again, it's not going to resonate with everybody. So, number 4. So, that is your heart card. Let me read it. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay. A year from now, Okay, I'm gonna see what that's about. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Page of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. So, okay. This is like an off and on type of thing. First of all, that's where I feel like the codependency is coming from. Page of Pentacles is usually, to me, like the page suits, like the pages, I feel like are always like friendly type of cards, like friendship type of thing. But for this in particular, I feel like a year from now, that could be within 2019, but it could also be within 2020. This person may come to some realizations, and even if they do stop talking to you before then, they're gonna out of the blue come back into your life. Will they choose you? You have Nine of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups upright is about blessings, wishes being fulfilled, but it is reversed. So that's the complete opposite. They always need you for something. It's not even just that it's an off and on type of connection. They are always needing you for something. Um, Things that they cannot get from this other person. It may not be money. It could be something physical. It could be whatever it is. They can't get it from this other person, and you are supplying them with more than this other person can uh handle. But um will they choose you? In certain situations, yes, but if permanently, I don't see it. Um, but mm, I don't see it. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other. Yeah. That's kind of like, I can't remember which set it was, but it's kind of like the one with the High Priestess card and whatever set that was. I can't remember. Um, it's kind of like a situation where, as long as you allow them to come back into your life, and they're going to um, be there in and out. Um, so giving each other space. That was my phone. Sorry about that. Um, because of this Nine of Cups reversed, I'm gonna say no. But like a half and half type of situation. It's the same I felt for a previous set that I did. I can't remember which one it was though. So yeah. And the last set. So here is your heart card. It says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Success. chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Page of Cups. So this person, they may have not hit you with it yet, but they probably talked to you about it. If they haven't, they're going to. Or in so many words, they're going to if they don't say it directly. So they actually kind of see a home life with you. They possibly want to travel with you, and possibly move in together. You do have 7 of Cups. It is reversed. I don't know. So I do get a yes, but there's always a catch. Let me see what the catch is here. With 7 of Cups reversed, there is a need to pay attention to his or her actions. Because once they do stop showing interest in you, it does mean that they have kind of moved on to an extent. But other than that, I do feel, yes, they do choose you. But the thing is, with this person, that can change because they think logically. That can change even tomorrow. They're very indecisive. So I would say yes, but take that very lightly because again, yeah. Again, they don't really know what they're, and also this is Cups. So this is either you are water energy is somewhere in your chart, or it's possible that they are water energy or somewhere in their chart. I don't know why, but I see Pisces mostly. But again, it could be any water energy. Or they just have a water sign personality, even if they're not water. But yes, for the most part, they do choose you. But again, that mind, it does. I mean, it doesn't wander to different women. But they kind of pay attention to every little thing you say and do, so they think practically. But for right now, for the most part, it is definitely a yes for most of you. So that was my pick a card reading regarding if somebody would choose you. So I hope it made sense. Again, it was not supposed to resonate with everybody. Pick a card readings are generalized. So yeah, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I wish you all love and light. Please leave a comment down below to let me know if it resonated or not. If you have any ideas for pick a card readings, let me know. I did recently do one regarding finances, but it seems like you all are more interested in love, because that wouldn't even get too much attention for some reason. But yeah, wish you love and light. I thank you for tuning into this video and supporting me. If you have not yet subscribed and this is something that you like, please do. I try to do this as often as I can. I do also do freebies from time to time. You just never know what I'm gonna do. I'm also doing a free reading giveaway. If you would like to participate, let me know. You can contact me at giftedsoul777 at gmail.com, and I will tell you how to enter. That ends December 17th, so do get your entries in by then. So anyway, I wish you love and light, and I'll see you in the next one.